back to some more Endwalker MSQ. Oh my lord. As you can see, we're not on the moon. I was going to start the next part right off where the MSQ left off, but I've decided to give myself a little bit of a break because, okay, Endwalker's just going mental, and I know how it gets. I know how the story decides to get. It wants to give me, you know, some really cool stuff, but I also want to experience that stuff slowly and not like, you know, at 10,000 miles per hour. So, yeah, we're not here, we're not on the moon. We're going to be doing some plus quests today. In fact, we're going to be trying to get all the Aether for Gala mode so we can fly around here, which is the plan today. I'm not going to be reading through the text. I'm going to be reading it through it on my own, kinda, but I'll still be providing commentary for it and a summary afterwards, I feel. It'll just save me a whole lot of talking, which is going to happen in this episode. I hope people don't mind. It won't be that different. It'll just be how I usually do the sessions when I'm doing Discord Live. Which I hope people are enjoying, because I don't know if people like me doing that with other people. I like doing it, 'cause I like seeing everyone react to stuff, and also it's a fun community thing, which I quite like doing. Commissary officer has her hands full and in need of an extra pair. Best delivered cold. Okay, what is this? And then beg for your aid. You want me to deliver some supplies for you? I will show you worth your while. Oh, I'm waiting for us at the gate. Maybe in a bit long around these parts. Yeah, so I'm also going to be doing these 3+ quests at the same time in case they go out at the same time, but I kind of like how they did it here. Most of the plus quests didn't appear until I think the end of the Gala mode segment in this game. Like, you first really saw them in After Strange Bedfellows, I think, which is one of the last quests of Gala mode. So anyway, hey Lucy, how's it going? We shall relay our messages between the various units and coordinate efforts both here and in the tower. This is the moment we've been waiting for. If some of the allied nations find us troops at our disposal, we have every chance of success. What, Zodiac? I haven't killed Zodiac yet, he's still kind of in there. Well, I think they were talking about a Tower of Babel. If that's the case, I've got some bad news. Well, some good news. I did kill Anima after all. In pursuit of power, Lord would like your opinion on something. Oh, Ishgard. If I do say so. Oh, it's talking about the tappers. Maybe we should go for help and get it running. Oh! Okay. They're talking about the cerulean pump in over on the icy on the ice. We encountered that before, I think, when we did what was it? When we did the Lucinia storyline, which was very sad, and it made me feel sad, especially all the like the little hints at the Garlemald plotline, and this. I mean, I've already gone into a lot of detail about it, but yeah, it's very sad. Stranded at her station, Gala scans the surroundings, but for what? For whom? Tertium, I was at part of yeah, but I'm trying to find a small boy better. Have you seen him? No, I haven't seen a small boy. He's probably still refusing the budge. I mean, Gala, I've been doing what I can for refugees, but I suppose I'm one myself. You see, I've always tried to help those in need. Some call me a busybody, in fact. Before joining me, I was a member of the Auxiliaries of Valley, and it was like usually to keep my citizens safe. Or to have a stay hard road, which is why I'm determined to look after that lad. If both of his parents in the chaos, we won't leave the station without them. The thing is, there's no place for Charlotte's age to be fending for himself. You've seen him, you should say he needs food, yeah, okay, I'll help. Like the person, indeed. Sounds like they're having a bad time. I'm gonna go back to Tertium anyway, so that'd be a good thing to do while we're there. Oh. Actually, I don't think we are going back to Tertium. I think we're just going over here. Hey. I suppose he must be the phone number wanted to fetch. Oh, actual cutscene. Okay, I will voice act this. Well, voice act. To my ability. You have my thanks for getting him to agree to my proposal. Do not misunderstand. I have yet to agree to any such thing. I merely wanted someone else present during our talk. Very well. Well, I do believe my offered deal would be a boon to us and the Ilsabard contingent alike. I used to work on Uterna Platform G, you see, so I know more than most about the facility and its operation. That may be so, but your relationship to the facility notwithstanding, why should a Guardian such as yourself still be taking refuge in Tapper's Den? It's true. We've been led to believe that the former workers residing there were from other territories. You're right in the technicality. I was a supervisor rather than your typical staff. When the platform went down, it only seemed right that I stay with my crew. I always thought we were close, but living alongside them in Tapper's Den, I simply realised that I took them and their skills for granted. And that's to say nothing of the blind eye I turned to their struggles. That's why I came to you. It's high time to be of some real use to them, and everyone else if we're lucky. Or redemption art for this person, I see. If we can manage to get the platform back in working order, and dramatically increase our capacity to pump and refine cerulean for everyone in the region. Sadly, more than a few hands short of a full workforce, not to mention the lack of supplies. Which is precisely where you come in. Help us get things up and running again, and you have your fair share of cerulean coming out of the rig. You couldn't come up with a more mutually beneficial arrangement if you tried. So he says, what do you think? He seems trustworthy to me. I'm a little uneasy about this. I mean, he sounds trustworthy. And 90% of the time when I trust people, 50% of the time in fact, when I trust people, they usually betray us, so we'll see. Yes, I'll be leaning the same way myself. Ultimately, what he says about the potential benefits is true. Nevertheless, I doubt the higher-ups will be assent to this. I suppose that is how it goes with dealing with military types. For what it's worth, I do understand our hesitancy to throw your lot in with someone from a hostile nation. Thus, part 2 of my proposal, I shall do you a service to prove myself worthy of the contingent's trust. I have a look around the fringes of your camp here before you arrived, and I've spotted a few cerulean engines in need of repair. If I fix them up, your superiors would have no reason to suspect that I want to see you driven out. Less reason in any case. It's true. Assisting us with use of local technology would go a long way, I'd imagine. That said, I've not heard anything about the cerulean engines whose scavenged breaking down. It's not that they're entirely useless yet, but I guarantee they're not running as they should. Give me the opportunity, and I can have them working more efficiently and safety. You're welcome to accompany me while I do so. That way you can ensure that I don't get up to anything suspicious, and then vouch for me from your superiors. I have no objections, so I'll trust you will sense anything amiss. That sounds like a plan. Let's begin at the proper inspection then. We can get back to work as soon as you're ready so far. This guy seems like he actually wants to redeem himself. We can help him fix these machines, I guess. My apologies for dragging you into this. I do appreciate your help. Keep an eye on them when you go to those machines. What am I going to get? He's working out with us. He's working out with what we need. Well, I paid us for Ryan because the phones are here. Shots tonight. But how do you know what to look for? Is that safe here? Oh! Hey! We got a follow, buddy. Alright, so come with me and we're gonna go fix some stuff. So I don't know the first thing about fixing mechanicals, but I could be here to provide moral support when we actually do get to one of them. Is that speaking of? Oh, disrespecting them? Okay, that's not too bad. I thought it'd be like that that railway quest in Shadowbringers where you need to give the person a wrench or anything from the toolbox. You've got to try and work out what tool they need. Luckily, though, we don't have to do that. Well, if I was a cerulean heater, where would I be? Probably inside of the house. That's usually the place you want to keep heated. Ah, yeah, here we go. Cerulean engine. See, this is a lot simpler than, you know, it would led on. I thought we'd actually have to do more than just inspecting them, but I'm fine with this. If you do have an idea what our next step ought to be, though, perhaps it would be best to apprise them of our progress here. Oh! Yeah, perhaps it would, but it will probably be bad for you because I will not be doing this quest line if it's not a plus quest. If it is, I will come back. If it's not, I got some bad news, buddy. This is the problem with quests that go longer on from the Apricot. I will eventually do it, but not on recording. How are our engines? Alas, I fear that each of those we examined are guaranteed to break down sooner or later, should you continue using them in their current state. Surely you jest. I swear on my integrity as an engineer, you are in dire need of instruction in the proper operation of cerulean engines. Well, so we know someone who can do that now. You saw the little lamp light up when you touched the switch, correct? That only illuminates when there's an issue with the engine. They were switched off for want of fuel when the ceremony was abandoned, no doubt. We prevented them burning out, only to let them freeze solid instead, ere you lot turned them on. From the state they're in, I can only assume it didn't occur to you to warm them up first. I notice you have heating technology of your own, but it will do no good should the engines to power them break. Nah, will it? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from my assistance. I am a machinist from frozen climates myself. What you say sounds plausible enough. Oh, you're a machinist, are you? Okay, that makes sense. Very well. On behalf of the camp, I formally ask you to repair the cerulean engines. I suppose that means I should be taking responsibility if anything goes wrong, so you may as well use your own two hands this time. That's the spirit. I knew you'd come around. Yeah, I'm happy for you guys. And then he proceeded to fix the generators and he did not need any help from me. Yep. No help from me whatsoever. Goodbye. I want to help them. I really do want to help them, but it not being a plus quest with any foreseeable benefit outside of EXP and some good story, I'll do that later on my own time. Thank you very much. Speaking of foreseeable benefit, we've got a commissary officer here. I knew we had a heart to help a sore in need. Oh, yeah, I've helped quite a few people. Yeah, okay, another person coming here. Okay, I see how it is. I kind of forgot what we were doing. But apparently, we've got a quest along the way too. That's cool. Okay. So my name's Sigbar. I'm Ora from the Onishisue, which is a group of traveling Ora people who are responsible for building Heaven on High. I think they built Heaven on High, or they might have discovered it. It's one of those two. Yeah, but that's Sigbar lore. Oh, we're here. Discuss the Magna Glacies. Bits of time yet before we map the entirety of the vast expanse, such as north as they are to do, possible to even the hardiest explorers. The one of the Garlands survived at all, let alone went on to form the Garlic Empire. Gains some understanding of their disposition. Yeah, I mean, they survived in the cold through will alone, basically. I think that's what led to the birth of the Vipers, right? They were, like, a class that was formed to deal with the cold and the conditions left for the Garleans when they were forced to live here. Makes you feel bad for them. It does. The cerulean bugs. Then here's a bird. We told his master to form a cerulean burst. Form him to come into contact with the broken water. Manufacturing them to advance further. So you can't use its fuel. That's about working around and get out of the work is barely worth trouble. Go to the western street when it happens. That's what it is. Ah. The more you know about cerulean. But I'm trying to purposely avoid combat scenarios with you, Commissioner Officer. They didn't even deem to give you a name, which is kind of sad. It's like, this person's a side quest, but I don't want to do a name for them. Maybe the reward is finding out their name at the end of this quest. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way, but I'm trying to avoid the enemies. Which kind of ended up me like going really far around. Like if I decided to go like walk around the bog in Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. I mean, we could go through the enemies, but there's a chance we might have to deal with them, and that's no good. Oh yeah, I've just been like doing a whole 60. I could have gone through the middle there. You see the little gap? I could have done that, but I decided, no, I'm just gonna go around. Well, this way we avoided any potential combat encounters. Anyway, we're here. We are safe and sound. I friend. Now that's what it's doing. It's in the case. Oh, we're going there anyway. Well, why don't we just go in there in the first place? I mean, I walked closer to that than I did to this circle. Also, I got a dragon now. Very good. The trek couldn't have been an easy one, all of the monsters in the cold and everything else besides. It ain't worth much, but yeah, my thanks. Oh, we've got to be able to have one more to ask you. Oh, you want me to do another task? You're not obligated to help me again. I mean, I was never obligated in the first place to help you, but I thought it was worth it. I can't do this right now because I've got more quests to do. Yeah, this part I'm going to assume is going to be a little bit shorter than the others. By a little bit, I mean quite a bit, because I want to keep this, I mean, I can make it the first part of the next video where I go to the moon, but you don't really want to have me going and do these menial plus quests as a main video. Which is making me question, why do I even do them in the first place? Wow, there's a very good reason for that. I enjoy them. I enjoy doing them on recording because I feel like they deserve that sort of treatment. Like they're not necessarily part of the main story, but they give a lot of background for the areas here. Like, we found out a little bit about the oil pump thing, about the ceruleum, the radiators of that camp. Okay, that one was less useful for lore, but most of the time, 90% of the time, the quests give you some really interesting lore about certain stuff. Which is why I like doing them recording. I was wondering whether I should record the Alliance raid. I think I did that with Alexander, and well, that's just a normal raid, but with the raids I wanted to record them because I thought that'd be good content. But I thought it's not bad content, it's just it's not very foreseeable to do recording wise. But one of the big reasons for that is I don't want to have to voice act through all those segments, and that might sound counterproductive because I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy IX after this, but I've got a plan of Final Fantasy IX which involves, I think, making the cutscenes do voiceover and post-production, but I need to work it out. I need to work out what I'm going to do with 9, because I really want to play it on stream. Not on stream, on recording. If I did it on stream, it would never end. This place is very far away. Yeah, but overall, plus quests, especially the ones that are based around Aether Currents, I like doing because of the main progress they give you. I wouldn't do them if I didn't think they were worth it in recording. Because, yeah, like I said, you can always find out more interesting stuff about these places. And we're about halfway through now, I mean, discovering the stuff, but I don't know, I'm kind of glad that we were able to do it. And now we got a way to travel back in case we don't have day fight down here. Children are our future. A woman with startling blue hair is in search of our son who has disappeared without a trace. It's the same boy I'm looking for. Excuse me, Toby. Some boy with hair similar shade to mine. He's my son and I can't find him anywhere. Also, I want to be able to see if you come and he started wearing something. I've never seen him. Never seen. Next time he was on holy goodness knows where. Why he might be left station or to go and see somewhere I've been later. Please could you find him? I will. As soon as I check down in the station below. Just to grab the A4. You're not gonna help the child, Flower? I will. There's the thing about Final Fantasy 14 is it's all based in like a time stasis, so nothing progressed unless I click on a quest marker. It's a constant looping of time in an MMO game like this. Oh. Oh, I'm going the wrong way anyway. Well, let me get the A5, see if I can actually attune to it. Fingers crossed? I hope so, because... Oh, okay, nice. They must have diverted some of the power back into the A5. I don't really know why Garleans have Aetherites in the first place. This seems very weird considering their beliefs about Aether and magic and transportation. Like, they don't really like that sort of thing, so why would they have giant memorial crystals here even if they weren't using them for teleportation? Why have them? I know they don't like, they're fine with the crystals by themselves, but it's literally emanating with magic. You don't know it should be something around here. His name is Voldus, but we know some for Scarlet Locks. Don't know how lucky he is to leave, although you answered the call when you want to help me look. These two quests are very similar. So I guess the theme is the youth of Garlemald being put under nightmarish circumstances because of not our own doing, but a Telophoroid's. Also, it's all the way down here. See, I would say it's like all the way at the edge of here. Who are you? It's me, Uncle Zigbar! Voldus, we've been looking everywhere for you. Still refusing to join everyone together camp, I see. I'm not going anywhere. Not without Mum and Dad. Oh. Don't you see? It's for your own good. He wants to find up Mum and Dad. I know you. Come here, Julius, didn't you? Yeah. Please, you gotta listen to me. Mum and Dad are alive. I know they are. No one's saying they aren't. Sorry to burden you, but I have a feeling he'll be more cooperative once he's got this off his chest. Hear him out, would you? Okay, as long as it doesn't fade to black. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna do a premature cut here so that I don't feel as bad for this. So, premature cut in 3, 2. Making our way through the fallout city of Garlemald. Well, Garlemald, no, it's Garlemald. God damn it. Oh, it's being protected by an overshooting specimen. If only I can like walk past it. There we go. Another child. Another block street. Who are you? It's me, Uncle Zigbar again. Well, I'm having a what's the word? Not karma. Deja vu, there you go. Mother sent you. Tell her I won't go to the enemy's camp. I'm going home. The boy with the sky blue hair has made good his escape. You had better resume your search for the obstacles to our youth. Oh, for fuck's sake, where's he gone? It's a dangerous place. I don't even know how you've gotten this far past everything. Wow, this place is a big shit show, isn't it? Apparently I can just see that. Oh. Stop following me! Oh, but I'm just trying to help. Oh, he's so sad. It's okay, Zigbar. It's okay. Once again, the boy in the sky blue hair has taken flight and will likely be looking over his shoulder for signs of trouble from now on. With a wary sigh, he resumed the hunt, following the boy for a safe distance. But why? He knows we're here. He knows we're here. So I'm not meant to be seen again or something? Well, what's the plan here, Zigbar? We're gonna like rogue tackle him when we get close enough? I don't know why we're suddenly like, okay. Yeah, you fucking lost him. Oh, cunt! Automated sent satellite, you're fucking cunt! It's off! There we go. I love stealth in video games. I actually do quite enjoy the new stealth sections in Endwalker. They're very good and well put together. Okay, now he's walking a lot slower, so I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. It wouldn't do to get prematurely caught. Oh fuck! Ah, okay. He went behind the pillar. Good. I like that. Does he have like some sort of key code that's stopping him from being killed by these automated satellites? I'm glad he isn't. Like getting attacked by them, but they're just standing there. It went literally over him. I guess it just doesn't care. It only cares about the worry of light / darkness. / Xenos now, apparently. Must have been the wind. The wind gets blamed for everything, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Sardu? Shows a really weird combination here. I've got Sardu. I'm a red mage right now, even though I was doing white mage in Garden mode. Hey buddy, where you going? What the fuck even is our plan? Is he going to like a new base or something? Is that why we're following him? See if we can lure him in there. If he thinks he's being followed, why would he go that old fuck? Fuck off, please, you. I can take that. Must have been the wind, he says while I just get fucked. No, come here, yeah. Twat. I'm trying to do a stealth mission here. I can't do it. These giant like satellite boys are just gonna get in the way. Oh, this is a bad place to stand. This can't be. What can't be? 2B? Oh, is it their home? I'm sorry, buddy. Duty complete. No, at home. It was right here. Right here. I'm sorry, but terrible stuff happened to you. I thought you would have known. You again? Leave me alone. I'm trying here to build a new home. Bigger and better than that old one. Oh, well, there we go. We tried. The child has escaped your grasp yet again. Though this may be constructed as a particularly tiresome endeavour, remember that he is only a child and knows no better. You should find him before he comes to harm. That is true. Final Fantasy 14. But also, that's just a writer's way of saying, we don't need to give a reason because he's a child, and children do weird things. Oh, look, he's already been captured over here. He went like 5 feet before he got attacked by one of these. I guess this one was like, okay, I'll actually do my job now. We thought, what's the point, Mr. Satellite, in defending like a broken nation? Like, you're just kind of here now, just to doing nothing. You have a family. You have a family of little satellites to go home to. You have work problems you need to fix. Because this is not the way to do it. Unless you kill me right now, that'd be bad. No, I'm good. Yeah. Simple. And now you're gonna go home, and I'll have to do another stealth section with you. Please. Why do you care so much? Because I can't. We're enemies, remember? Why are you trying to help me? You need help, and I'm offering it. How would your mother feel if something would have happened to you? I'm gonna mention his mother, I think. Oh, it's okay. I don't care what you say. We don't need your help. But you do though. But Mother's worried. I should go back to the station. There we go, achievement. I've just counted the number of plus quests we have. Oh no, it's 4. Okay, I thought it was 5 for some reason. Wait. No, it is 5. I guess I must have miscounted before. Oh, something where when I would see you again. Happy to put my son. You see in the palm of the face. No word. How could that happen, I wonder. He went to his old home and he was sad. Yeah. Well, thank you for the final Aether Current. And we are done doing the Aether Currents for Final Fantasy XIV. No, Garlemald, not Final Fantasy XIV. We still got quite a few for that, but I think we can now finally fly here. I'm not going to do it on Midgard Soma, I'm going to do it on a more appropriate mount. I'm going to do this on, Magic armor. Something about Garlemald since, Final Fantasy Vanborn, we can finally do a little fly around. Yeah, here we are. This is it. This is the place. We can fly, we can check it out, and yeah, it's terrible what happened here. I don't know how many times I need to say it, but I've really gained an understanding of what Garlemald was like and what it is like now for people who lived here, who were happy here. But you also got to remember that they did terrible things. They tried to take over Alamigo, and while they thought conquest was the only option, the people there suffered because of it. I mean, Conrad, Monago, Lise, Urban, they all lost their home because of this. Hien, Yugiri, Kosetsu, they also lost their homes. And seeing this now, and seeing how far we've come, and kind of getting on the other side of it, it's a resolution that I'm very happy we finally have, to be honest. But on that note, this is a relatively shorter part than the last few. I hope you enjoyed. It's not going to be a bonus episode, it's going to be another part. If you enjoyed this part of Final Fantasy XIV, and I'll be back next time to finally explore the moon, which I can see right now, but just assume it's there, and we're going to go explore it next time. Goodbye.